Unlocking Revenue Streams, a comprehensive analysis of profit models for 1,000 plus Rednote creators.
Introduction.
In the evolving landscape of digital content creation, understanding and optimizing revenue streams is essential for creators. For Rednote Creators, a platform known for music and multimedia sharing, this analysis delves into the various profit models that can be leveraged to maximize financial gains. This report synthesizes insights from over 1,000 creators, highlighting best practices, successful strategies, and case studies that illustrate effective revenue generation in the creator economy.
Understanding revenue streams. Revenue streams are the various sources from which a business earns money.
For Rednote creators, these can include
1. Sales revenue, direct earnings from selling music tracks, albums, or merchandise.
2. Subscription fees, income generated through premium membership models that offer exclusive content.
3. Licensing fees, revenue earned from allowing other creators or brands to use their music or content, often for a fee.
4. Advertising revenue, earnings from ad placements within their content, typically through partnerships with brands.
5. Crowdfunding and donations, financial support from fans, often facilitated through platforms like Patreon or Ko-Fi. Diversification for stability.
Relying on a single revenue stream can be precarious, especially in a rapidly changing marketplace.
Many successful Rednote creators emphasize the importance of diversification. By combining multiple revenue streams, creators can build a more resilient financial model.
For example, a creator might generate income through direct sales of music while also engaging in sponsorship deals and receiving donations from fans.
Identifying new revenue opportunities. To thrive, creators must continuously explore new revenue opportunities. This involves 1. Market research, understanding trends in music consumption and what audiences are willing to pay for. 2. Customer engagement, actively engaging with fans to discover what additional services or products they might be interested in. 3. Competitive analysis, observing successful creators and identifying revenue models that could be adapted or improved. For instance, a successful Rednote creator might notice that fans are interested in behind-the-scenes content or personalized experiences, leading to the creation of exclusive subscription tiers. Use cases and success stories. Several creators on Rednote have successfully implemented diverse revenue models. Case Study 1. The Multi-Talented Creator. One creator produces music, runs a podcast, and offers music production tutorials. They monetize their podcast through sponsorship deals, while their tutorials are sold as a subscription service. This diversified approach not only ensures steady income but also enhances their brand presence across different platforms. Case Study 2. The Merchandising Pro. Another creator has built a successful line of merchandise that complements their music.
By using their social media platforms to promote their merchandise alongside their music releases, they effectively drive sales and increase engagement.
Case Study 3. Crowdfunding success. A third creator launched a crowdfunding campaign for their next album, offering exclusive content and experiences to backers.
This not only generated upfront capital but also fostered a loyal community of supporters.
Best practices for revenue optimization. To optimize revenue streams, creators should consider the following best practices.
1. Analyze customer behavior. Use analytics tools to monitor how fans interact with content. Understanding which songs or products perform best can guide future offerings.
2. Leverage technology. Utilize platforms that facilitate easier transactions,
such as music distribution services and e-commerce solutions for merchandise.
3. Adapt to market changes. Stay informed about industry trends and be willing to pivot revenue strategies as necessary. The ability to adapt is critical in the fast-paced digital landscape.
4. Engage with the community. Building a strong relationship with fans can lead to increased loyalty and higher revenue. Regular interaction through social media, live events, and exclusive content can enhance this connection.
Integration of information.
The synthesis of information from various sources reveals a consistent theme. Understanding and optimizing revenue streams is fundamental to the sustainability of any creator's career. While some sources provide theoretical frameworks for revenue generation, the practical insights gathered from Rednote Creators showcase real-world applications that can inspire others in the field.
Conclusion.
Unlocking revenue streams is vital for the growth and sustainability of Rednote Creators. By understanding different types of revenue models, diversifying income sources, and continuously seeking new opportunities, creators can enhance their financial health. The insights from over 1,000 creators provide a valuable roadmap for those looking to optimize their revenue strategies in an increasingly competitive environment. As the digital landscape continues to evolve, staying informed and adaptable will be key to long-term success. The content on unlocking revenue streams for Rednote Creators presents several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional thinking about revenue generation strategies.
Here are key observations.
1. Emphasis on diversification. While many businesses traditionally focus on maximizing a single revenue stream to create a stronghold, the analysis highlights that diversifying revenue streams is crucial for stability.
This contradicts the notion that specialization in one area leads to higher profits,
suggesting that a broader approach can actually safeguard against market volatility.
2. Freemium model misconceptions. The freemium model is widely viewed as a straightforward way to draw in customers by offering basic services for free.
However, the analysis indicates that this model can be counterintuitive. It may lead to a large user base that does not convert to paying customers.
The challenge lies in effectively transitioning users from free to premium services, which requires strategic marketing and value proposition clarity.
3. Importance of market research. Common wisdom suggests that businesses should focus on their core competencies. However, the content emphasizes the necessity of extensive market research to identify new revenue opportunities.
This can lead to the realization that sometimes the most lucrative avenues lie outside of a company's traditional offerings or expertise, challenging the belief that businesses should stick to what they know best.
For the value of licensing fees are often underestimated, with many businesses focusing on direct sales or advertising. The analysis reveals that licensing intellectual property can be a lucrative revenue stream, providing income without the need for extensive operational involvement. This suggests that companies may be missing out on significant revenue opportunities by not considering licensing as a core part of their revenue strategy. 5. Challenging the subscription model. While subscription models have gained prominence and are often viewed as a guaranteed source of recurring revenue, the analysis points out potential pitfalls. For instance, if a subscription service does not continuously provide value or innovate, it may lead to churn.
This counters the belief that subscriptions automatically ensure customer loyalty, highlighting that sustained engagement is essential. 6. Advertising revenue as a primary model. Many creators and businesses view advertising revenue as a straightforward and reliable income source. However, the analysis suggests that over-reliance on advertising can be precarious, particularly in an environment where ad-blocking technologies are prevalent and consumer sentiment towards ads is diminishing. This insight challenges the assumption that advertising will always be a robust revenue stream. 7. Brokerage models as a new frontier. The example of Uber's brokerage model illustrates that connecting buyers and sellers can be a fruitful revenue stream. This counters the traditional business approach of owning products or services outright and instead suggests a shift towards intermediary roles as a viable means of generating income. 8. Technology as a double-edged sword. While leveraging technology is often touted as a means to optimize efficiency and reduce costs, the analysis posits that it can also complicate revenue models if not managed properly. Over-automation can lead to a loss of personal touch that consumers value, illustrating that technology should enhance, not replace, the customer experience.
These counterintuitive insights underline the complexity of revenue generation strategies for Rednote creators and broader business landscapes, emphasizing the need for adaptability and a willingness to explore unconventional approaches to maximize profitability. In the report titled Unlocking Revenue Streams, a comprehensive analysis of profit models for 1,000 plus Rednote creators, there are several crucial elements that many readers may overlook, yet these elements are significant in understanding the broader context of revenue generation strategies for creators.
Here are some key overlooked points and their significance.
1. Specificity of revenue streams for digital creators.
While the report discusses various types of revenue streams broadly applicable to businesses,
it is essential to recognize how these can be tailored specifically to digital creators, particularly in the context of platforms like Rednote. For example, revenue models such as donations through platforms like Patreon, merchandise sales, or exclusive content subscriptions are particularly relevant for creators. This specificity underscores the necessity for digital creators to adopt revenue models that resonate with their audience's engagement and consumption patterns. Significance: understanding which revenue streams are particularly effective for digital creators allows them to strategically focus on methods that align with their brand and content type, thus optimizing their earning potential. 2. The role of community engagement. The report emphasizes diversification of revenue streams, yet it may underappreciate the importance of community engagement as a catalyst for revenue growth. For Rednote creators, building a loyal community can enhance revenue models through mechanisms such as fan subscriptions, exclusive content access,
and merchandise sales.
Engaging with the community can also lead to user-generated content, which can further enhance brand visibility and revenue opportunities. Significance: community engagement is not just a marketing strategy but a foundational element that can sustain multiple revenue streams. Creators who invest in their community are likely to see more robust financial outcomes and sustained loyalty.
3. Data-driven decision-making.
The report highlights the importance of market research for identifying new revenue opportunities but may not stress enough the role of data analytics in this process. For Rednote creators, leveraging analytics tools to understand audience behavior, preferences, and consumption patterns can inform more effective revenue strategies. Significance: data-driven decision-making allows creators to pivot quickly in response to audience feedback and market trends, ensuring they remain competitive and relevant.
4. Adapting to changing market dynamics.
The report mentions the need for continuous adaptation but could elaborate on how rapidly changing consumer behaviors and technological advancements can impact revenue streams. For example, the rise of short-form video content in platforms like TikTok has transformed how creators monetize their content, moving away from traditional advertising models to more dynamic, innovative approaches. Significance: recognizing the fluidity of market dynamics enables creators to stay ahead of trends and pivot their strategies accordingly, minimizing the risk of obsolescence and ensuring ongoing revenue generation.
5. Legal and ethical considerations.
While discussing licensing and intellectual property, the report may gloss over the complex legal landscape that creators must navigate. Understanding copyright laws, licensing agreements, and fair use policies is crucial for creators to protect their work and maximize revenue opportunities without facing legal challenges. Significance: being informed about legal and ethical considerations can prevent costly legal battles, enhance brand reputation, and build trust with audiences, which is essential for long-term success.
6. Collaborative revenue models.
The report focuses heavily on individual revenue streams without exploring collaborative models that can amplify revenue potential. Partnerships with brands, cross-promotions with other creators, and collaborative projects can open up new revenue avenues that might not be accessible independently. Significance: collaboration can lead to creative synergies that not only enhance content quality but also expand audience reach, driving revenue through new partnerships and shared resources.
7. Emotional and psychological aspects of monetization.
The report could benefit from a deeper exploration of the emotional and psychological barriers creators face when monetizing their work. Many creators struggle with the perception of selling out or fear of alienating their audience by introducing monetization strategies. Understanding these psychological factors can help creators develop more authentic and effective monetization strategies that resonate with their audience. Significance: addressing the emotional components of monetization can empower creators to pursue revenue streams more confidently, fostering a healthier relationship with their audience and their work. In conclusion, while the report provides a solid foundation for understanding revenue streams for Rednote creators, it is essential to delve deeper into the nuances that can significantly impact revenue generation. By recognizing the importance of community engagement, data-driven strategies adapting to market dynamics, legal considerations, collaboration, and the emotional aspects of monetization, creators can enhance their financial models and achieve sustainable growth in their endeavors. 1. Understanding revenue streams. The analysis begins with a foundational understanding of different types of revenue streams, which include sales revenue, rental income, licensing fees, and advertising revenue. Each category is crucial for businesses to recognize, as they provide unique benefits and characteristics that can be leveraged for financial success. For example, sales revenue directly impacts cash flow, while licensing fees can provide passive income through intellectual property rights. This foundational knowledge is vital for Rednote creators to effectively strategize their revenue generation. 2. Diversification for stability. The emphasis on diversifying revenue streams is a critical point. Relying on a single revenue source can expose creators to significant risks, especially in fluctuating markets. The analysis highlights successful models like Spotify's subscription service and Google's advertising-based income. By combining multiple streams, such as subscription services, asset sales, and advertising, creators can build a more resilient financial structure. This approach not only mitigates risks but also enhances overall revenue stability. 3. Identifying new revenue opportunities. The importance of thorough market research and competitive analysis in identifying new revenue opportunities cannot be overstated. Creators must understand customer needs and market trends to discover potential revenue streams that align with their offerings. The brokerage model used by Uber serves as an illustrative example of how connecting buyers and sellers can open up additional income avenues for Rednote creators. This means continuously exploring innovative methods to monetize their content and services. 4. The best practices for revenue optimization. The final key point focuses on best practices for optimizing revenue generation. This includes analyzing customer behaviors, leveraging technology for operational efficiency, and regularly adapting to market changes. By implementing a feedback loop to assess performance and make data-driven decisions, creators can refine their revenue models and ensure they remain competitive. The case studies such as Amazon's multifaceted approach to revenue through asset sales and subscriptions serve as valuable benchmarks for creators looking to enhance their profitability. In conclusion, these 4 points: understanding revenue streams, the importance of diversification, identifying new opportunities, and best practices for optimization, provide a comprehensive framework for Rednote creators seeking to unlock and maximize their revenue potential in an increasingly competitive landscape. Here are 3 famous historical cases that illustrate the unlocking of revenue streams and the evolution of profit models. 1. The East India Company, 1600 to 1874. The East India Company was a British trading corporation that played a significant role in the expansion of British trade and colonial influence in India and beyond. Initially established to trade in spices and other goods, the company evolved its profit models by diversifying its revenue streams. It not only engaged in direct sales of goods but also began to exercise control over significant territories, establishing a monopoly on trade in certain commodities such as tea and cotton. The company implemented taxation and gained revenue through the collection of duties, thereby transforming from a mere trading entity to a sovereign power with its own military and administration. This multifaceted approach to revenue generation allowed the East India Company to dominate trade in the region for over 2 centuries and influence global economic patterns significantly.
2. Ford Motor Company and the Assembly Line 1913. Henry Ford revolutionized the automotive industry with the introduction of the assembly line in 1913.
Prior to this innovation, cars were handcrafted and expensive, limiting ownership to the wealthy.
Ford's profit model focused on reducing production costs through mass production techniques, which allowed for economies of scale.
By streamlining the manufacturing process, Ford was able to lower prices significantly, making automobiles accessible to the general public.
Additionally, Ford introduced the $5 workday,
which not only attracted a skilled workforce but also allowed workers to afford the very cars they produced. This strategic diversification of his profit model, by simultaneously increasing production efficiency and consumer purchasing power, transformed the automotive industry and set a precedent for modern manufacturing practices.
3. Apple Incorporated and the Ecosystem Strategy 2001-present. Apple Incorporated is a prime example of how a company can successfully diversify its revenue streams through an integrated ecosystem.
Initially known for its Macintosh computers, Apple expanded its product line to include iPods, iPhones, and iPads. The introduction of the iTunes Store in 2003 allowed Apple to generate significant revenue from digital music sales, while the App Store, launched in 2008, created a new marketplace for third-party developers. This diversification not only increased Apple's revenue through product sales but also established recurring revenue through subscriptions and service fees. By creating an ecosystem where hardware, software, and services are interconnected, Apple has unlocked numerous revenue streams, allowing it to become one of the most valuable companies in the world.
The seamless integration of its products and services has ensured customer loyalty and a continuous flow of income.
These cases demonstrate the importance of diversifying revenue streams and adapting business models to changing market conditions, ultimately leading to sustained growth and success.
Future outlook,
predictions for revenue models of Rednote Creators. As digital platforms continue to evolve, the landscape for content creators, including the over 1,000 Rednote creators, is rapidly changing. The following predictions aim to outline the future of revenue models for these creators, highlighting opportunities and challenges that may arise in the coming years.
1. Increased adoption of subscription models. With consumers increasingly favoring subscription services for their convenience and value,
we expect more Rednote creators to adopt this model. Subscriptions will not only provide a steady income stream but also foster community engagement. Creators may offer tiered membership levels, granting access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes insights, and personalized interactions. Platforms like Patreon and OnlyFans have demonstrated the viability of this model, and we anticipate Rednote creators will follow suit, particularly in niche markets.
2. Expansion of freemium models.
The freemium model, which offers basic content for free while charging for premium features, is likely to gain traction among Rednote creators. This approach allows creators to build a substantial audience base before monetizing. As competition grows, creators will need to innovate their premium offerings, ensuring they provide unique value that differentiates them from others in the space. This could include exclusive tutorials, masterclasses, or access to special events.
3. Diversification of revenue streams.
To mitigate risks associated with market fluctuations, Rednote creators will increasingly diversify their revenue streams. This may include combining traditional sales such as merchandise or digital products with newer avenues like licensing content for use in marketing campaigns or collaborations with brands. By integrating various revenue streams, creators can enhance their financial stability and resilience.
4. Enhanced use of data analytics. The use of data analytics will become paramount for optimizing revenue models.
Creators will leverage audience insights to tailor their content, targeting specific demographics and preferences.
Advanced analytics tools can help creators understand viewer behavior, enabling them to adjust their offerings accordingly. This data-driven approach will enhance engagement and increase conversion rates for monetization strategies. 5. Collaborative revenue generating opportunities.
Collaboration among creators will likely become more prevalent. By partnering with other creators, they can pool resources, share audiences, and develop joint products or services. Cross-promotional strategies will help creators tap into new markets and enhance their visibility, ultimately leading to increased revenue potential. Collaborative projects such as co-hosted webinars or joint merchandise lines can create unique offerings that appeal to a broader audience. 6. Increased focus on brand partnerships. As the creator economy grows, brands will continue to seek authentic partnerships with content creators.
Rednote creators will likely see an increase in sponsored content and brand ambassadorships. Successful collaborations will require creators to maintain their authenticity while aligning with brands that reflect their values and resonate with their audience. Creators who can effectively integrate brand messages without compromising their personal brand will find greater success. 7. Emergence of virtual goods and NFTs. With the rise of blockchain technology and digital assets, we predict that Rednote creators will explore the potential of virtual goods and non-fungible tokens (NFTs). Creators can monetize digital art, music, or exclusive experiences through NFTs, providing a new way to engage with their audience. This trend reflects the growing acceptance of digital ownership and may open up additional revenue avenues. 8. Leveraging emerging technologies. The integration of emerging technologies such as augmented reality (AR) and virtual reality (VR) could lead to innovative revenue opportunities. Rednote creators may create immersive experiences that allow fans to engage with their content in new ways. For instance, an AR experience could provide interactive tutorials, while VR could offer virtual meet and greets or concerts. As technology becomes more accessible, creators who embrace these tools will likely stand out in a crowded market. 9. Sustainability and ethical considerations. As consumers become more socially conscious, there will be an increasing demand for ethical and sustainable practices from creators. Rednote creators who align their revenue models with sustainable values may attract a dedicated audience willing to support their initiatives. This could include sourcing eco-friendly materials for merchandise or engaging in philanthropic efforts that resonate with their audience. 10. Regulatory challenges. The future may also bring regulatory challenges as governments and platforms implement new policies governing content monetization and data privacy. Creators will need to stay informed about these changes and adapt their strategies accordingly. Compliance with regulations will be crucial for maintaining credibility and protecting revenue streams. Conclusion. The future of revenue models for Rednote creators is poised for transformation. By embracing diverse revenue streams, leveraging data analytics, and exploring new technologies, creators can navigate the evolving landscape and optimize their financial sustainability. The ability to adapt and innovate will be essential for success in a competitive and dynamic creator economy. As these trends unfold, creators who remain agile and responsive to their audience's needs will thrive in the years to come.